They know the tire for me. If they give you kako where I carry, you no go fit. Put me down, put me down, put me down. Another man they walk and another man they chop. Nothing been at me, cause I come here with my God. I stick out my bolo where I don't turn a boy. One of a kind, me a lead. Another man they walk and another man they chop. Nothing been at me, cause I come here with my God. I stick out my bolo where I don't turn a boy.
One of a kind, one of a star. Hi everyone, Toridey. Another fine day, another very, very beautiful day. And today I think so we'll just listen music. We'll talk about things that happen for the industry. Talk about things that happen around our community, the beautiful things mostly. And maybe go into things them of concern. I have a list here. The list not even overdue. A lot of things I wanted to talk about. I think last week or last 2 week, 2 weeks. I feel say today we'll just run through and see which one I want to talk about. Yeah. For the meantime, we'll listen to more music. I don't know if I know this song. Mike Monster, one of a kind, featuring Awu. I really like the song. Mike Monster. Now the title that Mike Monster. Title of the song now one of a kind, and it features Awu. Hi. The people that watch, I beg on a comment. For those who don't want to join the live, I can send you a link. So if you join the live, more talk. I want more talk about things that they happen for our community. Things that don't happen, things that really happen, and things that really go happen. More of the positive things, the beautiful things that don't happen lately, and a little bit about uh the few funny things that happen, but we need to pay attention to. Another very fine day. By the way, happy new month, happy new month. And I just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who has been there, who has been supportive. Everyone who don't always stand for Toridey, who don't always be there for Toridey. People like you, not the reason why they exist. People like you, now the reason we do for Saudi, and we continue for Beguna, we continue for Beguna for continue with us. uh, yeah, we continue for Beguna for stand with us. We continue for Beguna. For be patient with us. We continue for Beguna for continue be that group of persons we and then they help guide we towards what we are supposed to be doing to help us get closer to our goal. Yeah. Like I said earlier, we'll talk today about the things that they happen for community and the many good things really happen, the many beautiful things really happen. We had a 3-day event just a few days ago. Popso a featured birthday. It was huge. It was huge. The turnout, the population, the celebration, culture was celebrated. So many beautiful things happened. Saw people smiling. I saw our community come together and just enjoy, um, and just enjoy, life and just celebrate Popso. Popso now one of that community person that we, uh, whether I would like it or not, his influence is huge. He's doing a lot for our community. He has done a lot for our community. He's doing a lot for our community, and even for a featured birthday, he promised to do more. Uh, just imagine, like, what better thing to do than to celebrate someone like that? What better thing to do than to love and respect someone like that? What better thing to do than to copy from someone like that. Let me see if we get some few images. I think that one image is this apparently from I think my brother DJ King. Yeah, for those who they see, you see the crowd, you see the population, you see the support, you see the love, and that was what the event was all about. People coming together to just celebrate a community person, a community person, one of our own, one of that persons that we don't decide to do. So it's about our community. It's about our community. It's about saving our community, and that is exactly what they've been doing for some time now. Yeah, it was a beautiful event. During the week also, we get Kamif. Hi. See who get notification today. Sheri Coco. Yeah, during the week, we get Kamif also for Boya, and it was a 1 week event. So it started on Monday, and every other day they had many other things that we're doing. They had time where it was just master class. They had other times where they did other things, and from way to way, what they see online, it was a very very beautiful event. It was a very very beautiful event. Let's see if I forget images and from Kamif 2023. Yeah, it was a very beautiful event, and kudos to what's his name? Kudos to Agbo Gibet, man. He's doing a good job. Karo and Kopis. Now, the Karo and Kopis, I don't really know if these two then they really date, like they are in a relationship or they're just doing comedy together. But it no matter whether they date or they need date or whatever, they're doing a beautiful job. Look at how good they look together. Yeah, I think the one are images and from Kamif White Party. Man, this is so classic. This is so beautiful. These are so beautiful. These are so beautiful. These are images from the White Party. For some reason, this picture was trending. I don't know who started it, who started whatever, but then the picture actually trend. But the way the Grand Fetoufe stand now. Yeah, I think the White Party came out really good. I don't know whether or not the photographer there. Okay, for those who don't know Agbogi, but neither for me today. And man, the Kamif White Party was beautiful. It was really, really beautiful. So many people. Now I don't. Maybe I get one concern. I don't know if the francophone entertainers they be did it plenty, but it looks more like an anglophone come together. That's just my opinion, though. Maybe francophone entertainers they did it, but if you recognize them, you cannot really know them, or maybe they never did it at all. But I think whether they be did it or not, they know they did today, they'll be there tomorrow. Uh, Life now. One journey we every now and then na growth na growth na growth na growth. So when if you take the fact say they need be there for day today from interpreters kind of way. So there was a white party, and then also there was the what should be termed I think a cultural night. Wow. Look at that guy. That part is like wow, wait till the guy wearing a silver head. Yeah, I'm a senior pastor. Oh, I'm a Goddess Fongwa. Okay. Sparkle, Caro and Kopi. So do you want a cultural night? And I think for cultural night, you guys are supposed to be dressed culturally. Everyone there is supposed to represent your culture or represent a culture or something. And this looks so beautiful. Wow. Wow. Okay. I'm sitting at Juju for Tizi Panchaki music. This looks so beautiful. I think this should be the sour culture or something. Yeah, cultural night for Kamif. I see what if we join Agbo Gibet. If we bring in Agbo Gibet, um, we'll talk about Kamif. Wow, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Kamif cultural night. Now, for those who don't know, this event will happen for Boya. The week we passed, and it was a 1 week event. Started on Monday, and then they had different programs along the way. There was a white night, there was a cultural night, there was a what do they call this stuff? Like a session where they kind of like teach people how to do movie production and all of that. I forgot the name, the word for that. Yeah, but it was just a beautiful event that was spread through the week, and then I think for the last day, it'll be the last day I ever been an award ceremony where they will actually celebrate individuals and we they don't. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. So this one actually now the Kamif master class. You guys can see master class. So I think this is a part where they get people together, people who are interested in movies, people who are interested in films, people are interested in video production and all of that. They get them together and just try to give them knowledge, try to teach them a thing or two uh, about movie production. Or do I have the narrative? Oh, look at the population, look at the crowd. This is good. I think this is now still part of the master class or something. Okay, all night white party. I think we watched this one already. But if we still watch them again one more time, I think. Yeah. Yep. This is good. The images are so beautiful. The images are so beautiful. Like I love it. I love it. I think Gibbet is doing a good work. And the one thing what I really like about this whole idea is the fact that every year you see growth. Every year you see growth because it's not even about being consistent anymore. It's about the fact that every year you see him moving from one level to another. Every year you see him moving from one level to another. I think I really like what he's doing. Now, for the few people that they watch, please let us share the video. Share the video, share the video, share the video. Please share the video. Please share the video so if we get more people for join the live, make it interactive, make it interesting. Um, yeah, and any person will get any question for ask, I'm ready, ready, ready to talk. I'm ready, 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 ready to talk. I'm ready, 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 ready to talk. I'm ready, ready, ready to talk. Ask me any questions about anything we want to know about the entertainment industry. Just ask me any questions, and I'm ready, ready, ready to talk. Ask me any personal questions, Toridey or anything. The same people ask me questions. Yeah, I actually want to share the live. So if you have chance, please you to just share them. So we are live. Let's discuss Kamif and many other good things that happened in our community. join our live. Let's discuss Kamif and many other good things that happened in our community. Um, I did read comments, so any person will watch, please leave us a comment. More discuss the palaver. More we talk this matter. Man, see what I feel reach Agbogi, but um, man, see what I feel. Man, see what I feel reach out to Agbogi, but my brother Agahua, thank you very, very much. Now, I don't see your comments. I don't see your support for Toridey. I don't see your participation for Toridey. And bro, please, 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 no feel like I dey ignore for return your messages and all of that. The other day, I want text you, me send me your number or send you my number. Me, you call me, more talk. I know you were into journalism, and if you look at what Toridey is trying to do, we are media. You will be handy, like you'll be of great help to the project. I'll find time maybe now you talk. I'll probably send you my number for WhatsApp 214-779-1606. My phone number na +1 214-779-1606. Big tap me for WhatsApp, just send me a message or something, or send me your number for inbox. So we fit continue to talk. However, I would like to get your opinion on wait till they happen for industry lately. Yeah, I just try for invite Agbogi, but so if you tell me about Kamif. Guys, I'm sorry me. This was not try for I try for bring Agbogi but and any other actors. Yeah, they try for bringing. I think say very soon we will get 1 or 2%. Oh, my brother Jamie. Jamie, I send you link me to join. I send you link me you join. Don't send Agbogibe link. I want send people the way. My brother Jackson. Jackson, how for you? How for you? Man, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, one more discuss Kamif. We'll talk about Kamif. Talk about the beautiful things that they happen for our community. Lately, not only we feel make a habit for celebrate our own. Not only we feel make a habit for empower our people, for empower our own. Um, any small effort with any person to do we get for make sure see we celebrate that effort. We'll start with Kamif. Was a very, very beautiful event. I know my brother Jamie was actually part of the production team. I don't know if they were, I don't know which, but I know he was there in. I know he's doing a great job already. So I trust with you if he do. Yeah, Jamie, if you did that call, tell me I send you link so if you join also for the video, we fit more discuss. Good afternoon, my brother the Baron. Good afternoon, my brother the Baron. My people don't gather. We need for gather. We really need for gather and talk about the beautiful things that happened in Boya, the week we pass, and also talk about the many other beautiful things really happen for our community. The many things that really come, people who have been celebrated and all of that. Man, send Jamie a link. Okay, I think I can do that from my phone right now. All I have to do is copy this and look for any person you want join the live, who you want participate for the live. You just let me know. I can send you a link for you to join. Jamie, I don't send you link. Check your WhatsApp. Click and then we'll see how if we add you. So as I be the try for talk, I think Mr. Agbogi be there for line. Where my boss?
I dey try for sleep. You only dey call me.
Yeah.
Oluwa.
I get for call you, man. You don't decide say you know sleep. You don't decide say you're working for save the community. So until we are satisfied, no, I'm not even sure so we'll ever be satisfied because every time you do something, with the clap, and they will start feel like, okay, wait till you go bring them again next. So every time you just you make we continue hunger and continue hunger. By the way, congratulations on the successful event. Man, you're doing wonderful. Like I did ask you the other day, I don't know how you did do them. I don't know how you did do them, the resources and all of that. For now, I don't really see me any gain with the gain, except for the fact see you don't decide to you want safe community. You want document what we have, you want showcase what we have as a community. Thank you very, very much. I'll add one more person for the video and then I'll come back for you more start the story. Mr. Jemia,
Yes, sir.
welcome to the live, bro.
Thank you very much. How you
Uh,
doing?
Boss Gibbet, ma go back for Boss Gibbet. By the way, how you feeling right now, especially after this the first after this particular edition for Camif 2023?
Okay. I'm just tired. I'm very, very tired.
Well, Ashia.
Very, very. Yeah. It's not been easy. Um, trying to deal with the festival.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it comes with a lot of pressure,
Wow.
you know. But we thank God, say it go fine. We
Mm-hmm.
thank God for the people that they embrace the concept of the festival,
Yeah.
and then the people that really see the need for we for own such uh, a platform for our community,
Mm-hmm.
because for what is what, we are from a community that is.
Hello? Jamie, do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
For some reason, Boss Agbogi be disconnected. I don't know what is
Mm.
happening. And he be the talk and then he just go off. I just a connection, wahala or something.
Yes, probably connection at this end.
So for the meantime, Jamie, how you be there for the event? You attend all the event, right?
Yes.
How was it for you? What was that one thing about the event that made you feel like wow?
Yeah, the one thing that fascinated me was the organization and the attendance. The
Mm-hmm.
the traditional and the white party.
Wow.
So those
Move your
things there.
cameras more for up for we frame and fine for where they see ahead. Would see ahead completely? Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
saying
So
something.
yeah, but me, I was working with Chichi, and I was also giving, like I was in the master class as a as a facilitator.
Mm-hmm.
I gave lessons on a cinematography, and after the lessons, the students they have to produce a film. So
Mm-hmm.
Friday and Saturday was like a busy day for me. Like,
Okay.
you know, they have to make they have to produce that film, and the film had to be shown on Saturday. So I was like on their back, like, this is what we have to do. We have to do this on time and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
So on the part of the production side, Chichi Blaze provided all the equipment. I also
Mm-hmm.
brought my team. Jamia Studios was also present with,
Mm-hmm.
like, most of the videos that you see, like um, the like the behind the scene from various other groups was
Mm-hmm.
done by Jamia Studios team
Wow.
uh, as well. Yeah, so we were really present, and I was at the production itself, like the video that you're watching now, like this. I was the one doing all the mixing
Okay.
and and everything. So, but I'm glad with the team that we work with. I'm glad with everybody that was there, and for the first time that I participated, I think it was a good thing for me, and it's a good thing that I'm coming back to.
Okay. Jamie, just give me 1 second. So Gilbert say the volume really low. Let me see what is happening. I see. Okay. Pajo, give me 1 second, man. Try to figure out something. Gilbert say the volume low. Pajo, give me 1 second, man. Try to figure out something. Gilbert say the volume low. Okay, Jamie, talk with you. The talk, ma hear you because I don't check and for hear any show say the volume low. Okay, Jamie, talk with you. The talk, ma hear you because I don't check and for hear any show say the volume low. Okay, boss Gilbert, I don't just listen the volume from my own phone and I not think say yeah, it's really loud. So it might be your phone. Maybe just restart your phone or something. For the people that they watch, Esprit Diamante, them, Jamie, Baron, my brother Jackson. I don't know if they hear me loud and clear. If they hear me loud and clear, now let me know, please. Because from my side, I feel like the volume is okay, but Boss Gilbert, he just come over join now. He said the volume low. I don't know why. It low for your own end. Baron, you see, wait, what? Okay, ma add Gilbert back on there. Baron, the volume be okay.
All right. Sorry, like when you do live from your phone and then an incoming call come, I think
Mm-hmm.
they actually disconnect the live. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I think our volume is okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the volume the 100% okay. Yeah, we were talking about Kamif. You say don't tire, Ashia. You look really exhausted. Man, I don't know how you get that power for do all what you're doing, but I just hope say God you already bless you already and go continue to bless your generation. Now, um I know one go. I want focus more now. Back in the days, like last year, I think we saw, especially celebrities from Nigeria and all of that. But this year, I don't notice. Maybe not me, I don't notice. But uh, I don't know. Was there any person, or is there a reason why they did not show up?
Um, I don't. I think maybe you were not keen enough to know
Mm-hmm.
to notice,
Mm-hmm.
but everybody has their style.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Jide and Iyina were there, and
Okay.
they took part even on the flyer for the opening ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
The picture of Iyina was there for
Mm-hmm.
the workshop on film and profiling.
Yes.
Jide's picture was there, so both of them, the two guys were there,
Mm-hmm.
and they did good. They work very hard
Yeah.
for give training for the young people. And I think the participants themselves, they fit testify and they fit appreciate which way it happened during the exercise.
Wow. Boss Enobi. By the way, I did thank you for get time for join. I should say na probably boss Agbogibe don't invite you. And when boss invite boss, when I only get for come. Thank you very much for what you guys are doing for the industry. Um, and I don't even know how to thank you. I don't see a lot of things they already do. And trust me, people like we would only copy now from Muna. Would see the much when I do, just be like, know what, maybe I do my own small if you do see what I go help the industry grow. I might ask you one question at least before I go back for Boss Agbogibet. Kamif 2023, how you see how you work out for you?
I think that this year was wonderful. It was beautiful. Um, I miss challenges that we had, the normal challenges that they had concerning sponsorship, challenges with putting one and two together.
Mm-hmm.
I think I miss all odds. It's probably one of the most prestigious events we have in the country,
True.
which adds
Mm-hmm.
value until you come inside and know exactly what's being done at the back end. You
Mm-hmm.
probably don't know how much value it gives. I felt bad too that we had great people, great resource people. Boss Gilbert
Yes.
brought a lot of great resource people that you would, on a normal day, you would not meet them.
Yes.
They were all in Boya, and this is not
Mm-hmm.
the first time he's doing it. He's brought great people that I've seen, and sometimes I wish and I pray that our filmmakers could use this opportunity
Opportunity.
to
Yeah.
network, because the idea was for them to network, but they would not.
That's
And I
true.
think that one of the reasons why our industry is where it is, because just a very few people know how. Because it's one thing to have contacts, it's another thing to be able to keep them, to sustain them.
Yes.
And so most times we would even get the contacts and meet these people, and we don't even know how to sustain them and keep them. So this year, Camif 2023 was wonderful. Trust me, I was there first hand from first day to last day. I think this is
Mm-hmm.
even the first year that I've been there all through. Over the years, I'll probably come a few days and disappear and come back, but I was there all through this year, and
Mm-hmm.
it is something that I'd encourage any filmmaker to be part of, because there is a lot you can take away from Camif than giving it even to Camif.
Wow. What's Gibet? I don't really talk how we I not even notice celebrities from Nigeria. Probably because me and he pay attention to, I don't know, maybe I don't know them. I know not just those popular names, them Ramsey Noah and all the rest them. At this point in time, or with that in mind, for CC you bring somebody that big. Oh, Gibet don't disappear again. You don't surely get another call. So okay, you don't come back. Boss, call boss, call will kill you today. Oh.
Public announcement, public announcement. I'm on a live session with Toridey. Please call me after Toridey must have liberate me from this live session. Thank you.
Thank you, boss.
Mm.
So I want to ask you the question of you already mentioned some big names there, they be day for day, but me, I don't actually probably go through videos and pictures and all of that, and maybe I don't even notice them because I be the wait for probably see the regular faces who will know I'm for maybe Nigerian TV or Ghanaian or maybe African cinema. Do you think this is one other thing that is holding us back? Like we don't even know who them where they do what, so we know if we even exploit these resources even when they for our front.
Well, the issue is even while Jide and Ina were in Cameroon during Camif,
Yes.
we intentionally kept a low profile for them
Mm-hmm.
to pay attention to what they promised to do, which
Mm-hmm.
was to give offer training and master classes to the young students. So when
Mm-hmm.
it comes more on the show, they just come and look for their quiet place and sit them quiet
Yeah.
and watch. So Cameroonians who always complain, oh, other people are coming to take the spotlight, they are
Online.
coming to steal our show.
Mm-hmm.
Let us watch them. Let us watch them make use of the platform, the opportunity that is being given to them.
Mm-hmm.
So when that was going on, we were walking,
Mm-hmm.
but I can guarantee you that it was it was worth a while. The team of Camille was amazing. The coming of the Minister of Arts and Culture,
Yes.
just proves to the world that we are not we are not wasting our time.
Mm-hmm.
The, no, most people will talk, but nobody will talk about the fact that the Canadian High Commissioner was there
Yes.
for 4 days, meeting
Wow.
with filmmakers, giving them opportunities, how they can benefit from the Canadian uh, film fund, how they can partner with the Canadian film industry. She
Wow.
was very open, very accessible, very, very welcoming. You know, you will not you will not hear about that. You will not see that on the lips of the people who propagate whatever they believe in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes just do what you got to do and then leave the rest. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Most people will never come to talk about the fact that these are not Ina, that's Ina dancing with Stephanie too.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, so that's Kamini performing.
Yes.
No, but they don't talk about that. That's
Mm-hmm.
Bernard from the US,
Mm-hmm.
a young Cameroonian who's based in the US
Wow.
performing. So they don't talk about that. The lack of information, they sell what they don't master.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people, because people don't ask questions, they tend to maybe want to believe that, okay, this year the team really did suffer. It
Yeah.
was neck breaking. Billy Bob, Mola Palmas, Anye, Nelson, Adama Basil, Kelly Rose Loom.
Mm-hmm.
you know. Enombi is not a team member of Camille, but he was there giving assistance. These are good people. Bonte,
Mm-hmm.
everybody was contributing in their own little way,
Yes.
to see that the loopholes where we could not. Enombi at some point had to drive some people to the airport
Yes.
because of time constraint, So we had the director of programs from the Toronto International Film Festival at
Festival.
our festival.
Wow.
These things are things that they don't happen every day. For a growing festival like Camif,
Mm-hmm.
people like that could accept that they want to be part of what we're doing. So, it's a gradual process.
Wow.
There's so much we still need to do. I might not be able to see it mature to that position.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe that the way Camif is structured, even if I'm not there,
Yes.
the younger generation can pick up. For the first time, the governor of the Southwest region was there at the closing ceremony. Senator Mbelamuki Charles,
Yes.
the Nigerian consulate was represented.
Yeah.
The mayor of Boya was there.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Boss
so
Enobi, is that your audio?
Enombi, try
Yes.
try to mute yourself. Let's see
Yeah,
what's going on.
it's good. I muted him already. Continue, boss.
Okay, so there's a lot of work that needs to be done in the Cameroonian entertainment space.
Mm-hmm.
A lot, a
Wow.
lot. So, and the unwillingness to collaborate, the
Mm-hmm.
unwillingness to 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 forge a pathway is also something that is originally Cameroonian. You know, in Cameroon, everybody to sabi everything. So,
Well,
uh,
boss, man, boss, ma go for boss. No be small. I beg. I want to talk about the cultural night. That was one I saw. The
and
whole,
maybe maybe you should turn off your phone then come back again because it's making a freaky noise.
yeah, it makes some
It's
funny noise.
flicking. It's flicking.
Okay. We'll get one other person online. Sparkle, you get me?
Ariye una mama me.
Tony Coco man. I see some
I
song
leave
where
her,
you
leave her.
sing am
You know, people come and Tony Coco, no mention Tony Coco. You are savior.
for senior pastor. He this thing. I was like, damn. Why I no go Cameroon? I beg, Sparkle. I may tell you about that culture right now. How was it for you? How you enjoy them? What was the one thing about that night that made the event different, unique for you?
My man, the night be taste no. You know, say some kind of run be long with you say if you go away country for village. But like I say, you can't see play where you move to your country people there. Una dey for one place, my man. I mean, also when my country close, only they will come in for family meeting. But I realize I put them my chop chair close so I go for some place. They regard me, not be easy.
Wow.
So you see, I say in need days.
Wow.
We know so
Boss,
the way country close, now people go for a family meeting there. But the one we meet up, we depend on them. At least, my man, it be good.
wow.
Not to
Boss,
talk against them. Yeah, are they host?
now you be the host for that night.
Okay, no, we say I'm because they down
No,
way
no,
a
no.
lot
I
of
see you
people.
sing. You know, we not be get that opportunity for.
I mean, the guy is one so not provoke me, not provoke me, not provoke me. Minute no me my eye no carry that palava. Not to come. I dey host. I talk so if you see my shadow.
Agbogibe, this was so beautiful. The cultural night. What do you used to think before you even decide we should have a moment like this? Uh, this was so beautiful. Like when I look at the images and like how you do. I don't know. I don't even know how to ask the question, but what did it really go through your mind before you feel like okay, like is it something I just tell people I want you guys to come and represent your culture, or you go meet them you talk to them individually, okay, this is how I want you to represent, this is how I want you to represent, because it was just so beautiful.
Well, the festival was, it started from the inception of the festival. You
Mm-hmm.
know, Kabir was initially designed to to be a glamorous festival.
Mm-hmm.
So we take a little bit of here, a little bit of there to bring them for create our own festival.
Yes.
So first, most times, sometimes formally when you go movie premiere, I don't do premieres of my film before the sunrise, Blues Kingdom, Land of Shadows.
Mm-hmm.
People come to your premiere, you know, you don't gang up. You get some VIP gets in the wrong way. They don't dress well. They come. They some man don't come with. They just wear so you can't close. Just come. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And they want to talk. Some person go tell you be artist. So try to
Wow.
tell them I know. Uh, me say because be artist. Me say me look good. Me celebrate yourself.
Yeah.
You also try for incorporate the concept of red carpet.
Mm-hmm.
What it means to climb on a red carpet. Even
That's
when you
true.
see the value of a red carpet when different head of states that they visit different countries they
Yeah.
roll them a red carpet. So for you who can climb for that red carpet, you get for really really look good. So the different team they come out like okay, we have to create a cultural night where we celebrate the cultural identity of the different delegates them where they come from other countries and those of us who are Cameroonians them.
Yes.
And then we also try for introduce a process where people will actually identify themselves with where they come from,
Mm-hmm.
celebrate their social cultural identity
Mm-hmm.
as a people, you know. So when we did that, we try to say, okay, dress in your cultural regalia.
Wow.
Even this atogo when I short sleeve, we get short sleeve. We don't dey reject her now. You see like
Wow.
wait to sparkle. You see like wait to sparkle wear am.
All this man
That
them full Dennis.
that is atogo.
Mm-hmm.
But that other one wey na just short sleeve, where
Mm-hmm.
you wear white t-shirt for inside, wear black trouser. No,
Mm-hmm.
we no dey accept that one again now. Now we want the full atogo way that you tie that wrapper for inside.
Mm-hmm.
We reflect original. If you want dress like a Bakwere man,
Mm-hmm.
dress like a Bakwere man. You want dress like Bayangi person, dress like Bagambe. You want dress like Bamileke person. You see like how Chief of Valley dress. That you see
Mm-hmm.
like how this girl dress. This is Morning Kim. This is
Okay.
beautiful. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So represent your people. Chief of Valley is from the northwest, but he
Mm-hmm.
decided that he want dress like a Bafo man. And you see
Mm-hmm.
how the thing come off for his skin.
Yeah.
You know. So now the things that we try for push them out, we try for sell them out. You know. So by next year, okay, you see like which way Godi Fongwa do, you know,
Yes.
yeah, it come with a whole barefoot representation,
Wow.
you know, with the throne, try for depict the barefoot culture. If you see the way it come with he wives them, a true representation of Fonabumbui of
Mm-hmm.
barefoot, which was a very notable person, you know. Use this opportunity to pitch out the identity of your people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Sparkle.
basically,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, boss, continue.
basically, it's more of a collective initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you come and let's celebrate. Tell us about yourself. Tell us
Wow.
about where you're coming from. You see these guys with Kosi.
Mm-hmm.
These these guys and Kosi, not typical at Togo that.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? That Kosi well, I'm not Togo.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
by next year, we're not going to accept that one again.
Wow.
If you want come, yeah, we really want to see a typical representation of our cultural identity. You
Wow.
see, like when Sparkle come, Sparkle give me a narration of the clothes we wear.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And he
Now
tell me the
Sparkle short for
vibe.
years. Oh.
I said,
Sparkle name
again,
na me oh, na cameraman. You know see the way they and or you know see
leave I know that you are. Yes, and I don't call the short to go to it. Now me,
yeah, boss, you be
Hmm.
talk something.
So Sparkle actually talk about the meaning for that clothes we wear for his skin. Those are the kind of things that we want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
People should learn something. They visited them from Botswana.
Yes.
Going home, they write me, they tell you say this is an experience we'll never forget in our life.
Wow.
You understand? Let people come to Cameroon and go back with something that they sit and they smile for being in Cameroon.
Wow.
So it's a gradual process, you know, but we are getting there gradually. You know, formally people they be the calm, they be vex, or they not be proper, say they send them away. But hey, just we kept even before coming on your show, I beg like 5 times, say, okay, see Sparkle closed on. You see
Yeah.
the back way hanger now.
Yes.
Also na typical graphy man.
Mm-hmm.
You can identify Sparkle, say, okay, this is a Northwest man, a man from the grassfield where he be proud of where he come from.
Come from. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
On this
Boss.
particular day, Sparkle will tell you, say, I know we get me costume. I know we get my traditional way, so I stay me for outside.
Wow. I think we'll get one other person online. I don't ignore you. I don't know for what reason. Boss Claudio Oben. I don't know if you dey hear me. Claudio Oben, I beg if you dey hear me, unmute your microphone. And it seems they're not even following. Okay. Sparkle. Sparkle did it. Sparkle, do you hear me? Paco don't surely go find now okay, some person. So now, boss, one other challenge we'll get on for the event is the fact that so many beautiful things are happening. We have people from around the world joining. We have people from every part of the country. We have celebrities from not only celebrities. We have people from all the sectors, the entertainment sectors, coming to do something to make sure the project is a success. But sometimes I feel like our community be good at picking will pick the wrong things and run with. What would be your message to our community, especially with regards to things like that?
Well, I don't think even Jesus Christ himself had everybody believe in him as the Son of God. So you cannot have everybody follow the whatever initiative or whatever project you put on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Even when God be promised he could destroy the world, when Noah be the build the ark, they
Mm-hmm.
get people that be stand for outside, they see the life laugh Noah, say he waste his time if
Wow.
until the flood come. So people have their rights to express themselves, to choose what they want to believe in.
Mm-hmm.
The moment you take that fundamental right away from them,
Mm-hmm.
then we stop being people. Now,
Wow.
everybody has an opinion. You are entitled to your opinion.
Opinion. That's
But
true.
for me, it's better you ask questions and get answers than for just remain on the part of criticism. Because I don't look at our people in the West Cameroon today. You
Mm-hmm.
know, most people in West Cameroon are bitter for so many reasons.
Yes.
Coupled with the crisis where it don't come with, it don't take over the whole Northwest and Southwest.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So when somebody come, they talk something where they believe say, now that thing now it makes sense. You see, they just jump inside. But they really want for understand. If somebody asks me, say, is the community supporting Kamif? I say yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because the more than 500 picking away they be part of the master classes they will
Class.
offer.
Yes.
Are they not from the same community?
That's
They're
true.
from the community.
Mm-hmm.
For the Minister of Culture to travel all the way from Yaoundé to Boya, is it not
Mm-hmm.
from the community? For Senator Mbelamuki to leave a session that's going on to travel to Boya, is it not from the community?
It's from the
The,
community.
the chief of Batoke will travel from Batoke to Boya. Is it not from the community?
It's from the
The
community.
mayor, the GO, the list goes on. People like Barrister Bobala, them, you
Mm-hmm.
know, Mr. Elise Smith, the way they come, they are part of the community. But if you should not in your comfort zone and
Mm-hmm.
you believe, say, you be an opinion leader
Mm-hmm.
and certain places they don't merit your presence or your time, you're still entitled to your opinion.
That's
You don't
true.
must be everywhere.
That's true.
So, but the mayor made a speech and the mayor gave a recap
Mm-hmm.
of how much Camille they contribute to the city of Boya
Wow.
after the analysis. We don't stay for Mountain Hotel, right?
Mm-hmm.
For the past 6 days, we accommodate people who use their hall for festival, people that they chop for day, or they do cocktail after parties, or they do this. We want come up for them, we leave them, we leave Mountain Hotel with at least 10 million francs. Is it
Wow.
not an added value to Mountain Hotel?
And
You go to
you never know who the work for them. Maybe my small boy that the work for them. We mean say they'll pay his salary fine.
you go to Memo's Hotel. You go to Memo's Hotel. We have 10 rooms at Memo's Hotel. The people who are working there are going to be paid this month because Camif also keep your own end of the deal by paying for the rooms the way they use them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the president of the taxi drivers union, he testify how when Camif the whole drivers they work till 3 o'clock for night, so the economy for the town the boom.
Yes.
Uh-huh. So people there they say chop them too they sell, you know.
Sparkle.
We
Okay, no, okay,
a
before you-
delegation come out from Mountain Hotel, go for Jeffobi. We just come out all we say, okay, today we need take breakfast for hotel, we go take breakfast on Jeffobi. What we go for the we should don't always take breakfast on Jeffobi. We're also adding value
to the
to
business.
our to the
Yeah,
to support his business in our own little way
that's
and
true.
adding value to the community.
Mm,
So the community has been very helpful. We had a party at the residence of the paramount chief of Limbe.
mm-hmm,
If it was not something that was worth his time, he will not organize a barbecue at his residence to welcome all these individuals that they come. We get people that come from Botswana,
mm-hmm,
Ghana, the US, Canada, Egypt, Nigeria. I don't forget now which other countries, Pakuli. People that come, So I am happy with the community of
mm-hmm,
the Northwest and Southwest. We get about 21 young people that they come up Bamenda who can take master class and may can be part of the master class.
mm-hmm.
It's an added advantage.
Wow.
Gradually, hopefully if we move the festival one day into Bamenda and really try for make some impact. And it's a platform where people come to partner, to collaborate.
Mm-hmm,
People they don't even know Spakuli from Botswana. Now they know Spakuli. At least they get Spakuli contact.
mm-hmm.
One day when I say Spakuli don't go Botswana. One day when I say
Go
don't go Canada. Yeah,
Yeah.
so people forget this that a festival is an umbrella, with events,
Okay.
with different events. So we get different events inside Kamif because Kamif the cultural night are an event on its own. The
Okay.
mass gala are an event on its own. The white party are an event on its own. The master class will go on an event on its own. You understand? So these different events, sub events, and they happen inside the festival.
Wow.
The screenings. People talk about it. Most people don't even know that there are screenings that are going on every day. And sometimes you hear people say, "Oh, that they talk about film festival and I win award the film on this year."
Sparkle.
How many festival they
Sparkle.
don't go with this year when I only film they don't see our streets?
That's true. Sparkle. People they complain so you sleep, so you disrespect Agbogi bed. Agbogi bed never be up the talk. I know you sleep, so you better sit up.
Sparkle, you don't mute
Let me
yourself.
unmute you. Yeah, you dey on now. So they say you dey sleep. Agbogi bed never dey talk until we concern our community and then you dey sleep. It is very, very wrong.
No, na me I can't go up. I the sleeper. You want to say me? I know who up. Now
No,
they get
when
my.
you put your face that way, put them. It shows you the
If na
sleep.
so do una thing go get. If na so do una thing go get order. Let's say na man come on. I go to Mexico, Gambia. Say I no like him.
So, Sparkle, now you behind the cultural part of the event. What was the best thing for you during that night?
Bestia.
The best part of for the cultural night. Which thing for that cultural night did make you feel like, wow, this is really beautiful?
All thing was the best.
Mm-hmm.
Everything be there final.
Mm-hmm.
Now for see and say so. People they really admire that tradition. When I talk people they talk that on the talk, I say no young people they be able to talk that on the talk.
Mm-hmm.
But as I be talking, most people they be talk that on the talk na the Northwestern. When are the Southwestern and they fear to talk their own on the talk, me I don't understand. When I be saying they talk their on the talk, now only Northwest they put their say they want to talk on the talk. And you understand what you refer your own language. Now so what use na language take a marry. If you don't know on the talk, no marry you.
No, and sincerely, Sparkle, you're actually making a good point. I don't know if my boss Agbogi Bero notice, and also we from Southwest, we need to really pay. I don't know if I should say that attention for culture. We need, because like me, I don't really know me country talk. If we talk, I understand small. But for really talk, say okay, I get my friend meet up with the talk and country talk. It's really difficult. I believe say things that like Kamif go push people for value their culture, push people for understand say, hey, you get for no side we come out before you start the one struggle for no side where you dey go. Boss Agbo Gibet, I will play some pictures them, and then you tell we. It seems like for the award night, pictures them from the award night. You tell we wait to be the happen or who be the win waiting. We'll start with sorry, ma kind of like ma switch that screen to something you can see better. Okay, we'll start for day.
King Stephen was recognized as best director for Camif 2023.
Wow. Okay, so when
His
it's
movie, his
mhm.
movie, Highway in
Yeah,
French,
highway.
I think it's L'Axelou.
Laxelu, yeah.
Mhm.
By the way,
And
those
that's him. That's him and the governor of Southwest Region.
wow. By the way, those who they watch, you guys can ask your questions. You guys feel comment. When I get any questions, especially for Boss Agbogibe, Naidi the brain behind Kamif, or one of the brains them behind Kamif. So when I get any question for you or for turning Coco Master, if you ask him. This other one, boss. I know say Nambela Muki that I think.
Yeah, that was Senator Mbela Muki handing the award for the Canadian filmmaker, Madame Angela, who was not present.
Mm-hmm.
The Canadian High Commissioner received the award on her behalf.
Wow.
That's the duo of Boya and Marwa Ali from Egypt. She
Wow.
won the award for best documentary.
Wow.
That's a chief of Batoke
Mm-hmm.
uh, giving an award to Mr. Musin Derry for best screenplay
Wow.
in the movie When the Leaves Broke. I think that's Mr. Lee Smith and Mr. Tamanjong handing an award to Madame Stephanie Toom,
Mm-hmm.
best Cameroonian actress.
Wow.
Right here, we're recognizing good brothers of ours in Boya who have done a lot to support the film industry in particular and entertainment industry in general. So most people do a lot of things in the background and they are never appreciated or seen
Mm-hmm.
on a public space. So we decided to give them uh, a certificate to appreciate them and thanking them for their support in the industry.
Boss Jeffrey, I don't know if I should send you a link. If I had your phone number, I'll send you a link to join the live. I don't know if Boss Gilbert get that or Spark if you send you the link me join the live. You one other person I have so much respect for in the industry. If two people in the way I don't find them palaver online for movie sector, now you, now Boss Agbo Gilbert and you Jeffrey. But the way when I ignore me, they let it tell. Oh god. Okay, this is thinking boss, I don't know. You never talk about the one.
Which one again? Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, that's uh,
Caro and copies.
that's that's copies.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for some reason, someone don't surely call boss Gilbert. I think when he come back, we'll continue for sideway. Okay, he delay don't come back.
So that was Loved Lambe.
Mm-hmm.
Loved Lambe was receiving the award on
Mm-hmm.
behalf of Auntie Felicia for best online social media content creation.
Okay.
Mm.
I think I should say this. I like the way we Auntie Felicia and Caro and copies them and Dorcas and most of those other comedians they really work. As you see, Sparkle don't start join the crew. I feel like I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but that is the way forward. We need to, no matter whether we compete, no matter whether we do the same thing, we need to find way to work together as a team for help the industry. And if I remember very well, now the one thing that will be preaching for me again and again and again and again, when you become America.
Well,
Okay.
the honest truth is that
Yes.
the comedians,
Mm-hmm.
they don't find a way for see themselves more as collaborators than rivals.
Yes.
Unlike the film industry, where it don't be highly porous by people with people the way they be too self-centered and by so doing there's a lot of manipulation, there's a lot of need for either you're with me or you're against me.
Mm-hmm.
But I keep saying no one tree can make a forest,
That's true.
so
Yeah,
and
but
the film
mm-hmm.
industry not get it suffer from lack of leadership. Lack of
Oh,
leadership in the sense the people that are leaders them, whatever
mm-hmm.
we call some of these parties them to come and sit like what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
How do we need to put an end to this madness?
Mm-hmm.
You'll see them here today. They are with Sparkle. Tomorrow they are with Gilbert. They are playing both sides. They are benefiting from both sides. So they like the feuds where they grow inside the industry, and they keep jumping on one side to another. So it's lack of there's also lack of leadership, and that lack of leadership don't create a reef where it make a way. Maybe somebody's is scared to tell me that hey, at this point you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because he believes okay, if you tell me say you're wrong,
No benefit.
maybe I go react different. Or if you talk say you're wrong, the other person no go fit give you the benefits the way he due to it. So it paints a picture as if people are fighting, people are in disagreement. Nobody's in disagreement. We are all born different.
Mm-hmm.
Some people like to make everything about them. If it's not about them, then it should not be about nobody. So I personally, I dey always talk and say, yes, I initiated the idea of Cameroon International Film Festival, but I not know everything.
Mm-hmm.
So even you will sit there are times I don't call you say, to read the pitch ideas and what is it that we can do that can make it different, that can make it better.
Mm-hmm.
You still get a choice whether make you make a positive suggestion or not. If you see talk am, then you still turn later on talk say, oh, Gilbert called me to ask me for my opinion, which means he knows nothing. You can still use it to insult me, or you can
Yeah.
now come and say, okay, this is my genuine opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Last edition, this was not done, this was not done. We get people that are on call. It's okay. Uh, we need to see the presence of the screenings. We've seen only parties. We've seen
Wow.
only this. I say, yeah, the parties are there, but the screenings are also there.
Wow.
It's a responsibility of every producer and
Mm-hmm.
the crew for mobilize people and for go watch their film. Not that the responsibility for the festival. So when your film is selected, even at the Oscars, people travel from other countries to go to the cinemas where they are showing their films, and some people mobilize their community. Like if they are showing an Egyptian film at the Oscars, you see the Egyptian population. Sometimes they go to the Egyptian embassy in Washington. They,
Mm-hmm.
they reach out to the Egyptian communities all over. Then they
Yeah.
mobilize them to come and fill the hall, bring their friends to come and watch Egyptian films. Those are the kind of things that we're trying to do. What even our films, the Planters Plantation was accepted while I was in the US. I go Cameroon embassy like 3 times. So see ambassador, I talk of war,
But
So
some person don't say something. By the way, Boss Epule Jeffrey, thank you very much for your response. Mr. Humble Man. If there's other person go just ignore me, say, man, said that man too now way the one. But thank you very much for your response. Some person say, what of a GA amongst you guys to settle the issues destroying the industry? Okay, my own question, I will try to reframe the question to be when I don't ever get something like that, a GA, for try to resolve the issues. And if not, what plans do you guys have to do that? Because it's very, very important. At least before una one be out of una one leave the arena, more na don't settle some certain thing them. So the beginning they come after they just can't continue be from where una stop.
The Cameroon film industry is structured and it has 6 active guilds. You have the Actors Guild, the
Mm-hmm.
Directors Guild, the Cinematography Guild, the Scriptwriters Guild, the Producers Guild, and the Technician Guild, and the Guild for Distribution and Marketing. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
we do have general assemblies, but you can't force anybody to be at an event where they don't want to be.
That's true.
We know people where they don't talk say they are not part of the film industry. They will never be part of the film industry. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna force them to come? No. So uh some people are born liars, manipulators. You can't stop them from manipulating public opinion
Mm-hmm.
or for coming up with stories that cannot be defended. And social media has a way of doing things where every Tom, Dick, and Harry, if you just come up with a story and then everybody just believe them,
Yes.
which is quite quite sad and there's a need for people for really investigate something fine before you start follow before you start aligning yourself into it.
Wow.
And seeking public opinion sometimes is not the best, particularly when it comes with Cameroonians.
Mm-hmm.
Cameroonians are a group of people then today where they see what is wrong, what is completely destructive, and some man just dey for corner just dey laugh, say, yeah, but I eat the chair the other person wey dey do the wrong thing, just for you na fun, and then look at the result. We still there for the same place with the mark time.
Well, I don't add the boss Tiana Bibish. I think she's a movie person. I've known her for a very long time. Boss Bibish, you hear we? Boss Bibish.
Oh my God. And I didn't even know what was going on, but I was trying to click at the link. I know that when Gibbon sends anything out, it must make sense. That's why you see it's dark because I'm driving to
That's
Boya.
okay. At least people. Oh, you did drive to Boya.
Yes.
Wow. It means you be there
Uh,
down. You did throughout the.
oh,
I, I
Gibbon a
was
big
gi- I,
man now.
wa- I was giving an award during Camille by Bibish. What are you talking about?
Wow. I know. It means I really need to go through that pictures and that videos them again and again. Wow, boss. She dey tell me a little bit about at least you will get person for diaspora where you go to present. Tell me a little bit about the experience for you. Wait if you tell what the people they watch right now about the event.
First of all, I'm very sorry that my camera is so dark you can't see me, and maybe the quality of the sound is going to be bad because I'm driving.
No,
I
the
want to use
quality
this.
of the sound is really good, and for anybody to watch, she's extremely beautiful. Maybe
Oh
to
wow, great! So first of all, I want your viewers to join me to give a round of applause to Age, Mr.
wow.
Agbo Gilbert about himself. Like he is the lion. Yeah, he's the lion man. That's I mean, I'm so proud of him. I am so very, very proud of Gilbert. Gilbert has done something. That was the fifth edition, and even the people, I can say that people who did not believe in him, they are now trying to tag along because they have seen, we've heard a lot of things, and now they're seeing that when you dream, then you're wearing the cap of responsibility that only you alone can make that come true. And
That's true.
Gilbert alongside with his team. They have done wonderful. I'll tell you something, Sako. What I saw at this event is beyond my on. I don't even know how I can put it, but it's not like I was shocked because I know who Gibet is personally over the years for all
Yes,
what
bro.
we've done together. But I was shocked at the turnout, at the love, the acceptance, the reaction. I mean, people who came, what they went with. I was standing, by the side and hear all what people were saying about, talking about it and all that. First of all, let's not forget the struggles.
Mm-hmm.
Him and his team, they struggled a lot to put all this together. But I tell you, to round it up, it was a wonderful and a successful event. Only somebody like Agbo Gibet can move the Minister of Arts and Culture. I mean, being in the Southwest and knowing what we know, for him to
Yeah.
fly all the way, and he even told us that he canceled an engagement to attend Kamif. That's to tell you the level at which we are. So, Sako, thank you for this thing, but I'll tell you something, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
The diasporans, this is one of the things we discuss. People in the diaspora, it is time we align. It is time we stand on a line, or we stand in a circle and hold hands together and make this a wonderful and a successful event, because it is for our country. It is not for Gibet. Tomorrow,
That's true.
Agbo Gibet, a board can give this up
Oh God. Probably network.
to the highest heights that we
Okay.
want it, with or without him. But
That's true.
this, I'm telling you, it's a wonderful event. And I hope that you use this forum to invite more diasporans. We need to tag along. We need to put ourselves together and come and represent as diasporans, not as an individual. I had an opportunity to be able to talk or say something because of the relationship I've had with Gibet over the years, but we can organize ourselves and come and represent as diasporans from next year and moving forward.
Wow. Definitely. And if you count how many times, boss, thank you very much for that. And if you count how many times and not only the time where you tell me, Sako, you need to come back home and let's do something. But also even the offers they will give me, oh, okay, if you now flight money, or if now this, or if now this, tell me, I go
Yes.
straight away. If we do for help you. I don't know as we talk, but as you talk, boss, we for diaspora, maybe with the help of you and Gilbert, we feel struggle now start put something, because I know some people with diaspora they always get their own challenge too when it comes to movies. I've spoken to a few people in
Yep.
this and that, all
Yep.
that and that, but then like you talk, this is a time for us to start rebuilding, because there is something new, there is something different, there is something better for us to invest in. Um Now you and boss Gilbert wanna know how if you do for address that. Some person just ask some question for comment section. Boy Gilbert, I realized no French speaking comedians or actors were present. Was it meant only for the English movie? I think Simi have even answered that. I know things I need me Gilbert answer. Like he said earlier, this thing is out there already. No man no day for Cameroon if he talks you know about Camif.
Yes.
If already for North Africa
Well, I
people they,
think I want.
you wanna
I
talk?
think we need to clear this for
Okay.
maybe
Mm-hmm.
again. The guy who won the best short film
Yes.
is from French Cameroon.
Okay.
He's not somebody from West Cameroon.
Okay.
That's number one. Number two, in the category of best online social media content creator, if
Mm-hmm.
you look there, you'll see the guy they call Mouton Mouton. He's
Yeah.
from French Cameroon.
Mm-hmm.
You see there's one other lady there who wears the glasses upside down. She's from
Mm-hmm.
French Cameroon. There's another lady there called Quincy. She's from French Cameroon.
Okay.
And all of them had invitations. Do you want me to tell you that people like the likes of the Mireille Blanche and the rest, all of them had invitation? If they choose not to come, what do you want
Mm.
me to do? It is our choice. We decide to pay our transport to go to Yaoundé to support a Crown Noir. So
Mm-hmm.
if citizens of French Cameroon choose not to want to be part of something, should I go and drag them out of their houses and bring them to Boya?
Wow.
Because this is just a silly question when people keep talking about,
Of course not.
oh, the people of French Cameroon don't want to come. They don't want to come. Let them stay.
Boss, I
The
think
day
I
they, the
think
day, the day they, the day they come, they are welcome.
I think
There
I
was,
think
there,
that
I think in 2021, we had
mhm.
this lady, Michelle Kurache. I think it's not 2021, 2022. She was there. She was highly welcome. Valeria Yena, former Miss Cameroon, has been to Camille. Natalie Koa has been to Camille. What happened to them?
Okay,
So,
for those who don't know Boss Bibish, I did an that day. So
yeah, na Bibija.
for those who they be one video, yeah, boss, you be talk something. Sorry for that.
So, if citizens of French Cameroon choose not to come to the festival, I don't think there's anything I can do about that. I'm sorry.
Boss,
But the
another thing,
festival
yeah,
the festival was designed to accommodate every Cameroonian, every African, and every human being on this planet. It's an international film festival.
boss, I feel like another thing we should make.
Well, you people are busy focusing your energy about the citizens of French Cameroon. There are filmmakers in Boya who refuse not to come. Should I
Wow.
go and drag them from their houses?
Yeah, I think say we get for talk about the fact say even we the anglophone. No, I don't even want to talk about the anglophone or francophone thing, but even we some of we would follow Camille if we need really pay attention because I started this whole thing with saying I did not see maybe a few guys from Nigeria or something, whereas they were really big names there. Now me, I don't know them. So now the same way the person we ask that question not probably pay attention to the categories and all of that, which brings us to the fact that we should start paying attention to every detail, even before we like boss Agbogi we talk for beginning. Instead for you for complain, ask questions. Instead for you for go start talk about this and that, make suggestions and all of that. Boss, what was the biggest challenge for you?
We did not have money to do the festival. They refused to give us money to do the festival. They
Wow,
refused
that is
to give us money to do the festival.
wow.
Yeah. So what they give us, what they proposed to give us was change. You will not be running a festival that is what uh, what 60 million. Somebody comes and give you 2.5 million.
Boss, do you think the
So
Cameroon, the government, really understands the value of what you're doing or what you guys are doing?
the government also understands, but like I said, the Ministry of Arts and Culture is the ministry in Cameroon with the smallest budget.
Wow.
So there's not much you can expect from them. But hopefully things will change. The government of Cameroon currently right now, the only time that you see them coming out in their numbers is when it concerns CPDM.
Wow.
That's where they disburse money, they do a lot of things. But they forget to understand initiative like CAMIF, the film industry has the potential to help this country with the unemployment that is killing this country. That the youth are so frustrated because they don't have anything to hold on to. There are no jobs. So joblessness has taken the center stage. Drug is everywhere. Crime is on the rise because people need to eat
That's true.
and people need to live. And those the minority that have access to wealth are flaunting the wealth in the front of these other people who are desperate. So they will definitely want to come after you to collect their own share. Mhm.
True.
So it pushes the crime rate. But we create initiative like this to give hope to young people, to give them another direction in life where they can pursue their own career. They can make something good out of their lives.
Boss, Sparkle, you did it. Sparkle. Sparkle, they surely
If,
sleep. We don't go find chop. When I walk that life for chop. I want to ask and say I saw a lot of things, but I did not see anything food wise. Palava chop. Is there anything like that, or you guys not just bother to?
yeah, they cook chop with finger. I tell you,
Uh,
so not we get money New Year. Yeah, they cook chop with finger.
no, but if they know, if I not get money, if we look for a way around it, maybe test Sparkle may bring maybe come with Tony Coco, look for those restaurants and try to see how they can represent the various cultures with what they can provide.
Well, if next year you decide for sponsor that part, why not?
Sparkle, Sparkle
If
did
you
it.
call if you call Spakuli next year, tell Spakuli say Spakuli. As you see, and so I dey sponsor Tony Coco for Kamif. No, how is Spakuli go cook like some 5 pot Tony Coco bring am?
Sparkle, yeah,
You want me to do it? My ear in a both side.
yeah. Woody talk say this. So Camille was beautiful and all of that, but the one that waiting people there for Camille, they be the chop. We don't know whether they be chop na hamburger and all that other thing. If people like you, if you decide so you bring Tony Coco, Dorcas Nobobi maybe go decide will cook Aero, maybe Auntie Felicia go cook Koki and all of that. Maybe we start having a segment where one just showcase food. I don't know. What do you think? If you know so you cook Tony
It
Coco
goes sweet now.
next year. Uh-huh.
One of
It
the
goes
best
sweet.
things one of the innovations where they happen for Kamif now this thing where somebody will say, okay, this particular category of award, I'm sponsoring it.
Okay.
You see, people like Onana Nation, Grey Screen TV,
Mm-hmm.
the Council of Boya, a lot of individuals that come and say, okay, this category, I'm going to sponsor it with 200,000, with
Yeah.
300,000, with 150,000. So the checks are done in their names
Oh,
and while appreciating them. So if you talk to okay, um, Toridey and his friends, it might
Mm-hmm.
not just be Toridey and friends. They don't come up together. So okay, they want say all the guests that they come on this cultural night, all man chop na nangtar.
Mm-hmm.
Sparkle cook we Tony Coco for 500,000. They cook Tony
Mm-hmm.
Coco for 500,000. Sparkle come for they get like 7 different pot them inside the hall. And
Yeah.
7 different people a dish. You dance, you carry a plate, go for the dish you Tony
Yeah.
Coco, you drink palm wine. The dish you Tony Coco, you drink palm. You want come up for there, your belly don't high, you don't drunk. You're fine now. A part of the cultural night.
Paco dey say because you know say the small thing go enter your pocket. He need to ask us, oh, okay, other things go
I know
benefit
answer.
am
Say
go
you
give
not
them
favor
now.
me.
Boss Gilbert,
Because
what do you think
they
is the
they
yeah.
they don't go for the Chief Olimbe house. It was fun. We go there. There was a barbecue. They burn goat. They burn fish. They fry pop and beans. All that were foreigner. Then to the try 'em. It's a
Mm-hmm.
Cameroon delicacy. It was good. That's how we sell the Cameroonian cultural identity. The food, the language, the dressing, all that part of culture.
Wow, Boss BB, you should hear me.
I hear una very well.
Yes, so especially with Commodore diaspora, I know you have something also going on in the diaspora. Is there like do you see a partnership with Camif or do you
We
think
don't
that
always partner. I don't know what
Mhm.
you talk about.
Nabuka,
I've
no,
always
boss.
partner.
And I know if you know me, so I dey ask question based on my, I don't know, let me say from that ignorant place. Now, this is
You
a
see,
Yes.
this,
Sako, might tell
yeah,
something right.
yeah,
There was a time we had what they call Nollywood USA.
yeah.
Yes.
And at that time, people were doing films back to back until we get so actors for America, when African actors where they be really renowned like John Uche them,
Yeah.
Vida Dako them,
Yeah.
you get a lot of these guys them. But and at that time you get guys like Sanga movies, executive movies, Franco films, where they will distribute DVD them through supermarket them, African stores them. It was a big market. Where for me, I don't sell my film for America for $5,000.
Wow.
American rights. Where if you talk okay, one do movie, you say American rights, you say Euro rights, you sell UK rights. If you sell $5,000, I don't make $15,000 for your money. But with the coming of streaming platforms, and when streaming platforms become be extremely popular, even these guys could not run the business anymore. All them shut down. Sanga movie, executive image, all those guys are shut down. So it also affects the Nollywood USA because Nollywood USA, whenever they do film for Nollywood USA, they will rarely get market a distribution for Africa. And it's also very expensive to do a movie in America because in America people they want compare with the fact say so Benny make it $5,000 a month. He talks if I leave and for go shoot movie,
You
how
go for
much you'll
better
pay
money.
me?
Yeah.
And then he the one compare and say, okay, he Ransinoa is charging $15,000 to come to the US to shoot. They got to pay me this kind of money. But there's a market in Africa that accommodates this genre of music movies to produce, and the diaspora will want to watch films that are done in Africa, which are relatable to their life, where they don't live and for back here go she don't for other European and America. They want to relate more with those films than relating with the films that have been done in Maryland or in Houston or in LA. And most times, people that they expect say the films the way they do them for America, may they get the same standards with the American Hollywood films, which is not possible because of the budget, you know. So it's a to me it's an experience we don't learn over time, and would also come to appreciate the values of being coming from a diverse country like Cameroon. Only Cameroon and Canada get the same similarities then. Yeah.
Wow.
And Canada
But
Canada is putting a lot of it to use with the Toronto Film Festival being one of the biggest in the world today. Yeah.
Boss Bibish. Boss Bibish. Okay, Idele
Usually there
Inedifu.
for playing network no day.
Yeah. Boss Gilbert, so what is your message to our community with regards to CAMIF 2023 and the subsequent edition? Well, I know say it come now for 2024, I think.
Well, make somebody else come up for run Kamif. Me, I don't tire. Now my message that the workload is too much. Somebody else should take the responsibility, take the mandate to run this festival. It's a beautiful thing. I'm passionate about it. I love it, but it's very, very capital intensive and it drained me of all my own money. I need for rest even for 1 year while I watch somebody else try for run them. Yeah, I think I will appreciate that. That's the only message I will give you.
CAMIF actually did for that place now, like one of the biggest thing that they happen for Cameroon. Maybe even one of them, probably the biggest thing that happen for Cameroon. Cameroon as a whole, if I want even go now say, okay, maybe the English speaking part of the country, CAMIF now the biggest thing that happen for day. And with all what we have going on, to see people gather that way, I don't know why sponsors. Why you need to talk about sponsors? Why you need to talk about okay, this sponsor give me 300 million, 400 million.
We don't get partners.
Okay.
We'll never get sponsors.
What is the difference? Sorry, ma ask him. I know Miguel, I know the difference between sponsors and partners.
When you organize a festival, an initiative like this, you have your packages. When you say, okay, if you take this package, this is what will come with it, this is what will come with it, this is what will come with it. And the person talks, okay, I'm buying this package. The package might range from 1,000 to 750 to 500 francs, for example. So the person will take the package for 500 francs, now a sponsor. The person will take the package for 1,000, now be the brand event. So we brand sponsor. So a year they say Total Energy World Cup, Nation Cup,
Yeah.
or MTN Guinness Mount Cameroon Race of Hope.
Mm-hmm.
That are the sponsor that, you understand. This
Yeah.
other one are partners. So the one they can give 2 million here, 3 million here. Now partners, even though you try as much as possible for give them the visibility if you give them,
Mm-hmm.
but na partners, they are not sponsors.
Wow. Sparkle.
Yes.
Anything that we if you say boss Agbogi beg for change and for make if a better project.
For change our
If any advice that we want give, anything that you feel like say you see and we know be the good fine, like anything they for that 1 week, that 6 days when I be there for booyah, anything that we feel like okay, maybe may Bendy wants more may go so anything be there where you feel like he needs to work on to get things to where we want it to be.
I just say I said the load too over plenty for it. If he share am, if he share the load,
Mm-hmm.
then it go fine for me. It go be in a bigger way. If only I say go share am too, then people here and two they go there go corner two they go accept. Because normally what are the talk now are the talk. Now wait till me I don't hear about background. I tell you not to so because what we do it will go for quarter. They tell we mistake them too, or they tell we wait till it happen. So we here too. I just get the one as me. I don't tell it to say if to say never share the work, make it learn for share the work so that it go light for your body. Because I say listen, I do everything.
Wow. Boss Agbogi beg. Any
Well,
response to that?
like I always talk, say everybody be entitled to your opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Kamif has a team, even though the team is small. I'm the founder, yes, but Mola Billy Bob is there, who's the vice president and who is doing majority of the work. You understand? There's Mola Palmas, where Naive Secretary General, and also the head of programming, Naidi Project Films them.
Mm-hmm.
There is Stanley Adams, where Naidi coordinate one of the hall, the Carl where they coordinate another hall. So people get their responsibilities them. Most of the people they feel say, oh, the one can be part of Kamif. When they see MTN, they see DI Joe, they see all this, they feel say plenty money over there for the thing. So now
Mm-hmm.
why that me at the talk I say for play me a day, Toridey,
You don't tire.
make somebody come up say, I want run the festival first for 1 year, my rest.
Wow.
You understand?
Yes.
Me, I want rest. I want she don't work because we don't try them. People they don't come. Oh, if you give me this thing, I will monetize it. Papa, mommy, come. Take them. I think some will put guilt fee. Then you lost the point.
Mm-hmm.
The festival was designed to be a non-profit initiative, like Toronto Film Festival, like most of the festivals the world know.
Wow.
They are non-profit initiatives. So if you stand on corner, you want come. I think some will put guilt fee for the night, man. I think some will sell drinks, man. You don't lose the point because it was not designed that way. The moment you design that way, then okay, you go move on from an association to a company, they start pay taxes.
Wow.
Yes.
So
Boss.
a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people they just talk from the blues. They want do this, they want do that, they want be here, they want be there. So me, I don't even challenge and say,
Mm-hmm.
they see me, I don't tire. Make somebody come run and two for 1 year. Make me Molapa Mas and Billy Bob, they no move for background assisting.
Wow. I think we don't go.
So now where this is where you get to know whether the people that they talk is serious or not just noise they make them. Any man will come to this speculi other people that they talk for you now tell they say me Agbogi Bebo today. Call call the America watch this very episode for this show to read it.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else should come and take it and run it for just 1 year. Let me rest.
Wow.
Because Camille don't finish now, all man don't go for a house now.
That's true.
We will run start for right projects now against 2024.
Wow. Boss Bibish.
Yes, dear, I hear you.
Yeah, is there anything you feel like Agbo Gibet and the team should do differently to make Kamif better?
Um, so as somebody who organizes an event myself, I'll tell you that it's very, very difficult. There's a
Yes.
lot that is done in the background that people do not see. What they see, what people see is just 15 to 20%. The rest of the 80 or 85% is done in the background before they see that. So many people just come to enjoy and go. So if you're putting me in that place, I'll tell you that it's hard because I know what it takes to do work in the background. And if anything, um, that the things that people see in their eyes that doesn't that you will say, oh, it was not well done, it was not this. It's not me that can say that because to me, when I see the execution of what they did,
Yeah.
I begin to put myself in their place and I know that this and this has been done in the background even before that comes out for them to see. Now, if there is anything that I would say, I wouldn't say that they didn't do this, they didn't do that. I would like to, like I mentioned before, say that I discussed this with Gibet, and his answer was very, very genuine and it was straight. Because I was saying that, Cameroon film Cameroon International Film Festival, Camif, is for every Cameroonian at home and abroad. And if you see the way Gibbet has done it, until I came here before I believed it because he kept telling me it is open for everybody. Anybody who wants to come and you want to do, just reach out to me, say what you want, let's work together and all that. I thought it was a joke. And this year, when I told him, I want to come, I want to give my own contribution, I want to see what's going on, I want to see how I can be of help, I want to see how I can partner with it in order, not just in a distance, but to be up close. So I will stay here right now that Gilbert did a good job, like I'm saying. But I want to see more, as I said it before, more diasporans being involved in this. And this is how we can do it. I saw something, and Gilbert was talking about it, and then my connection went off. And I tell you this, Toridey, this really touched my heart, this part of the event. The fact that individuals could come up, individuals and associations and, enterprises, business people.
Sometimes I don't even, I tend to, like I used to say, public opinion sometimes not just on craze. Running a film festival has nothing to do with the actors or the actresses. It has nothing to do with them. The reason why Cameroonian film, Bibish, I'm not talking to you. I'm answering to a guy here who's writing Derry.
Yeah.
Okay.
The actors, Bibish, hold on 1 minute. The actors have
answer.
The actors have nothing to do with the organization of the festival. They are not part of it. Because the moment you bring an actor like Bibish, your audio is really loud.
No, let me mute her. Sorry. Okay, boss, go ahead.
The moment you bring in somebody like Jeffrey Epule or Stephanie Toom or Chifa Valeri on board the team, it becomes a conflict of interest. For somebody like myself, Mola Bilibo, our films can never be on Kamif because we are team members. So we don't bring the actors there. Now, that's number one. Number two, you talked about because the actors are not known. The actors are not known in Cameroon. And I've said this again. When we started doing films, when you had people like, for those of you who grew up in Boya, you had Magic Touch, where people go and rent DVDs, leave their ID card, go and watch the movie and come back and return it. Or you come and buy the movie. You go to Yaoundé, you had Magic Touch in Swa. You go to Chang, you had Magic Touch. You go to Bonas, you had Magic Touch. And then you go to Bamenda, you have Rainbow Movies. You go to Kumba, you have Rainbow Movies. Movies were circulating because it was DVD. Now there are two options of which you can sell your film. Option number one, is cable TV.
Yeah.
And option number two is streaming. Option number one, which is cable TV. The reason why most of our films are not on some of those cable TV, like what has occupied the airspace in Cameroon, you have Africa Magic Showcase, Africa Magic Urban, Africa Magic Family, and Epic. You have canal channels like R Plus and Nollywood TV, which are
Yeah.
canal. You have Rock TV and you have Rock 2. Now, because we have struggled to get our films, my films are showing on those channels, but not
Yeah.
everybody's films are showing. Not everybody has the opportunity for them to push their film to be on those platforms. And even at that, the market for Cameroon, when they talk of local consumption, how many TV channels in Cameroon are even interested in buying Cameroonian films? I've given my films to STV over time for free. Before the Sunrise, Blues Kingdom, Land of Shadow, Pink Poison, I gave it to STV for free. I gave it to Canal Day for free. They are not interested. They are not willing to pay you $1 to
Wow.
show your film. Sierra TV will pay you 1 million for your film. And then by the time they cut taxes for that film, you're left with 728,000 francs. Now, are you going to invest 10 million to do a movie only to take it to go and give it to Sierra TV for Sierra TV to give you 1 million?
Wow.
Where are you going to get where are you going to get the um, the 9 million? Where? So people want that, okay, when they sit in their house in America and after they don't bring their mommy them from Africa, make they can't help them look what they are picking them. Make you put the movie on YouTube, make their mother-in-law them and their mommy them, make they
You
watch her
watch
for
it.
free. So how you dey make money? You know, they always come, we don't see the films, but we are only seeing awards. Are you kidding me? People win awards every day without you seeing their films. Every festival gets a criteria and a reason why they accept films. Them. What they wanna say? Some of the best films they don't win award for Oscars
You
and
don't
for
even know
Golden
him.
Globes. You don't even know the films. Them. So
Yeah.
Cameroon is not the first. You know, the bad thing with they will Cameroon and say even if you get that one, they don't manage enter aeroplane go to abroad. They see act like say they didn't have on Ginicom, bringing crazy ideas away. It don't make no sense. You know, you see some person way you live in America anyway. Most people live in America, don't live in America. Because what they do is when you don't enter America, they say, okay, the next thing I did you walk, you go your next and come back, you shut off your house, you go school, come back, you drive your Uber, go come back, you sleep, you go the next day. So you don't even know how the American system if it work.
Boss, no blast you
So
for
when they
America,
come,
big.
so they kind of talk all of that in there. Because when they talk about it, you see part of the problem we will face for Cameroon film industry. Half of it they come out from all these so-called diasporans the way they live for abroad, where they don't even understand how the life for abroad they. You they live for abroad, and you they complain every day say Cameroonian films they're not there on Netflix. And you live in Los Angeles, and you live in Texas. Why don't you just write to Netflix and try to lobby? How Nigerians they lobby? Nigerians they go there and told them this is what we want to do. Other than guest boy them. If you say now that they buy the highest spot them for FM station them for America, may they play Nigerian songs then. Now all the Yahoo boy them and guest boy them. Wait till pass Cameroon and for not do them. Because the Cameroonian mind normally naturally just be wicked and jealous and envious. So they look for the little things the way they feel use and for condemn people. And when you hear the one talk bad about something, ask them a solution to the problem. They don't. Almost everybody where they make noise every day, oh, we don't see Cameroonian films. We don't see Cameroonian films. Bring a solution. They have no idea. And why are your films not on YouTube? Before you want to see Nigerians, they put a film for YouTube. They already recover money from that film.
Wow.
So what is coming out of YouTube is another value to the cost of production. And another thing we have to understand and say, Nigerians, they upload their film and they favor them because of the copyright laws. The way Google they attach advert to the film, the way they make them forget money. You put that for Cameroon, you not make 1,000.
Wow.
Out of sheer ignorance, somebody can tell you, oh, support your own 80-20. 80-20 without a structure is nonsense. In every country, for move forward, they get to be a structure. And for build a structure, there's supposed to be a collective effort of everybody. Everybody get understand what to be at stake. You understand? So right here, right now, I think say the younger generation are understanding what is happening. Somebody like Estin Young, he attended CAMIF. He was part of the master classes. But today, Estin Young and the movie Planters Plantation, they travel across. When we started doing CAMIF, we could not believe that our actors and actresses would be this glamorous on the red carpet. They will look this beautiful and fly. Today, they are celebrating themselves. Designers like Marita West, designers like Colo Design, designers are coming up with crazy and beautiful designs. Most Cameroonian actors and actresses, all what they were wearing on the red carpet was made by Cameroonian design. So to me, it's an added value.
Wow.
Yeah.
Boss, man, we'd already go for 2 hours. I think we should be wrapping up. I don't take your time. You, if you don't want sleep, I can't disturb you for sleep. Well, I know even, and thank you. But by the way, thank you very much for everything you're doing. Not just for the community, but for me personally, in for Toridey. It's
You
not easy
when
for
you
me.
come on your platform, talk about the challenges that we will face them. You know, I kept giving you minute to minute updates with our meeting with YouTube. And if today YouTube not come Cameroon, now because YouTube identified there's a problem with Cameroon as a country where you don't decide for sell itself more out there as a francophone
Francophone
country,
country, yeah.
not like a bicultural bijural country way. Now, when I will go the meeting with YouTube for Houston, and I talked to you over the phone, YouTube told me the YouTube USA is ready to do business with Cameroon.
Yes.
Google is ready to do business with Cameroon. But Google is saying, reach out to Google French. Google French is saying to Google USA now, no, Cameroon is our territory. And when I reach out to Google French is telling me to go talk to the guys in Abidjan. And as rude as they be, I told them, I said, no, you're getting it all mixed up. We are citizens of Cameroon, but we are not Francophones. We don't go by Francophonie. We go by Commonwealth.
That's true.
You understand? So it's a struggle that in the pipeline, they don't go achieve them. The likes of Felicia, them, Kwaro and Kopizo, they do their skit, then they put them for YouTube.
They'll make
money. They'll make good money. When you do all the one because they especially tomorrow, Kwaro and Kopizo can't tell you, so okay, as we are making money, these are your percentage. But you're laying a foundation for them. We don't try to get me to Facebook. You know, Facebook is telling us to talk with the guys in Nigeria. But now, if you go talk with the guys in Nigeria, some crazy person will just woke up. Oh, wow, now they go talk with Nigeria then. Wow, now they go talk with Cameroon then. Even the francophones today are flying every day to Abidjan because Canal don't make Abidjan a hub, a focal point. You understand? Canal don't make Abidjan a focal point. So when you don't understand how the world is structured, in your ignorance, you continue ranting. And I can help you with that.
Boss, when I was going to do this live today, I decided I was not going to go into any of, the team them, the people that they expect I go mention, maybe they are name them or for talk about this and that. I will not because I have respect for what you're doing. I'm not one of those persons but I feel like there's some day go be where one should on for bringing a few people the way they feel like they are critics or they feel like they have an opinion, and we'll do a live show and then we'll talk again about those things.
When I started thinking of doing CAMIF in 2012, I just said it like that. Then I travel go Nigeria for 2013 for Africa. 2014, I be see things we do am, try to get ideas left and right. But before me, back in America, you will get
Yeah.
the NAFCA award, the Giama award, the Nigerian Entertainment Award. You
Yeah.
get Sister Mabel then with the Cameroon Entertainment Award.
Mm-hmm.
These projects are heavy. NAFCA award was a one day event. Cameroon Entertainment Awards was one day. Giama is 1 day. We are running Kami for 6 days.
Wow.
6. Take a little bit of what Sister maybe do with the Cameroon Entertainment Awards. Take a little bit of Giama, a concept. Take a little bit of Afrif. Try for Blenheim. Go see what the apple for Toronto Film Festival. See what the apple for Sundowns. Okay, how do we fine tune it in a way if it be capital effective? How the little budget will get off it do am? People don't. That's the part people don't know. That's the part people don't know. Our Kamifi Award trophy, it be manufactured by Society Awards. When they do award trophy them for Golden Globes, for Oscars, for BET, for big events, and then you sit. You don't even understand how festivals are being rated to be among the top, and then you just make noise.
Boss, I look at now. I think that Tonton Biara, Uncle Bia,
Yes, he was there.
Yeah, man. I look at what I'll look at. Maybe that this is one other thing people need to know. I will get my boss, Mabel Boomer, another person who is doing wonderful in the diaspora for our community. He watch it on the comment, appreciate what you do and all of that. I look at the type of the at the me I ever tell me you say I don't know me how you do for bring all these people together, because if one talk and say one the cut na check. I don't know, say you take 1 billion. But just continue to do what you do.
The part where the film and peace and film and social cohesion workshop was coordinated by the moderator within Tonton Bea or Uncle B, as I call it, Uncle Bea.
Yes.
People don't will talk about that one. So there are so many reasons why people do what they do.
That's true.
So many reasons. Unfortunately, Toridey, you and I, we cannot help people from a mindset where they already get them. You see, play with it is comfortable for play with and the ideas that they run through your mind are the best. Just leave them.
Wow.
Boss
Bibish, tell us a little bit about your project. I know you have a big project also in the USA. Tell us about that project and how your project maybe don't partner with Agbo Gibet or Kamif.
I think my network. Hello.
Yeah, I would get you very well.
Okay. So I was driving now home. The African Community Achievement Award, AfriFamo ACA, is what I have been running for the past 6 years now, just like Gibet. And it's an award. It's an event that acknowledges and encourages people like Gibet. That's the reason why people were surprised that Gibet will receive an award. But most people had seen it on the internet already last year when Gibet was,
that's the right page, right?
Yes, that's the right page.
Okay, continue.
When he was nominated last year, and then and he could not make it because it was almost the same time, because Kamif takes place in April. March we have the award. By March, Gibet is in Cameroon walking, towards Kamif, so he cannot take part in anything over there at that time. And we had already nominated him for his award, and he couldn't make it, so I had to come over here this year, and I gave him the award here. So
Yeah.
this is what we do. Like yourself, you were supposed to be there last year, you couldn't
That's
make
true.
it, and then we are doing everything possible. Somebody was asking me, how do you do it? An event that you hold, 400 plus people, how do you do it? It is not just for Cameroon. It is for Africa. So we have so many African countries that are being nominated, but it is still for their communities. So somebody from Ghana, for example, will nominate someone from Ghana that is doing something tremendous in their community, for their community to be recognized. But all we do is in the name of Africa, either at home or in the diaspora. It is not only for people in the diaspora, it's for people back at home and in the diaspora. And, thank God it has not been smooth, but we've had a good ride. It's bumpy, but we kept going, and we're still going. Now, with what we all are doing together, with what Gilbert is doing, with what you are doing, what I'm doing, it is because we don't want our community growth, as far as entertainment is concerned, to be dormant, because
That's
the
true.
community is growing in different factors and different areas. Politically, economically, there are so many that you can talk. But as far as entertainment is concerned, the arts and cultural part of our country, of our nation, we have to keep fine-tuning ways to make the world know that we exist. We might be small, but we are doing things that are bigger. We
Yes.
need to put a big make a bigger noise than we are making, so that the
It's true.
world will know that Cameroonians are doing things both at home and abroad. You
That's
need to
true.
see how many people came here. How many people came to Kamif? Different countries that were represented. I was so proud. And it's the same thing that I'm doing with African Community Achievement Award. When you see 30, 35, 25 awards are given to 12, 15, 18 different African countries
Countries.
that are participating each year, it is huge. But that is not something that I would sit and take glory to myself, that it is me, it is me. No, yes, it's a dream I had, but people came on board, they believe in it, and we keep going. You can see for the different years, you've seen how many people have showed up. And what Gilbert is going through with his team is the same thing I'm going through. People don't believe. People are not there to sponsor. Even the enterprises, the business people that you see, even politicians are supposed to come on board, but they're not coming. They are not convinced. But at the end of the day, they are going to tell you, congratulations, you receive it, dust yourself, move forward, plan for the next year. But we
Wow.
cannot give up. We have to keep going. Not because these sponsors are not here today. They'll be coming tomorrow. Sometimes it even takes 10 years. As long as you don't give up, they will get to a point, even Kamif will get to a point where Gilbert will not have to spend a dime from his pocket, because right now he's spending a lot of his own personal money. He works and he saves for that, him and his team. And just like he's saying, because you see MTN or you see all these people that are sponsoring, it doesn't mean that they give them millions. There's no money.
Wow. Boss Gibbet, I think network don't worry again.
No, my
Boss,
network is the warrior. They
no,
make
I'm
fine.
talking
Backdrop.
about Boss Bibish.
So wait till me I talk
Back,
and say in the line of our achievement then for Kamif, in exactly 30 days, we are going to have the first Cameroonian film that was done in Limbe to be projected across 60 cinemas in Nigeria and Ghana. The title is Half Heaven. It's going to be distributed by the Film One Entertainment. And at the Film One Entertainment, now you get a therapy and the Fisherman's Diary into Netflix. So
Wow.
we don't even negotiate for say when they start show our films and for the
Yes.
we too will make use of the cinema then for Cameroon, so that they release a movie for there, they release our cinema for here at the same time, so that the eco fit grow. If the movie do well, then they will extend them to Kenya, to South Africa, where they have other cinemas there. So Half Heaven was done by my junior sister who's in Ohio,
Carista.
Carista, very, very creative young lady, very supportive, very, very nice. I think say because of her kindness, her good heart, is gonna go places.
Wow.
So I strongly believe say every Cameroonian, particularly those ones the way they make noise, say they were like Cameroon. Time don't reach for una for start galvanize people that make they go watch this Half Heaven movie. We will enter cinemas shortly, you know.
Wow.
And then maybe with time, Tico Cinema will open back, Limbe Cinema, Kumba Cinema, Bamenda Cinema, the cinema for Bali, the cinema for Womb, the one for Kambe, all that cinema they go first start open back gradually. So it's a it's a thing to celebrate. And this was only made possible through our partnership with Wrong Bill and with Film One, between Film One and Camif.
Wow.
And all if people there they talk say Camif need the heal fruit. This the success and today we don't heal and we will get films there for Amazon, for Netflix, that thanks to Camif. So yeah, we there about for celebrate a big move. This movie was directed by Enan John Scott and Charisma. Na invest money. When I be go for America, I talk Charisma. When I hear the money we put up for the movie, I said, Carista, sorry, I said, oh Lord. I dey always talk about I dey talk this about Charisma because they family palava. They call me the concussion. He say that guy, why man for Kumba? It's a night be supposed to host the cultural night, but now wildness or I become a sparkle. Na sparkle go do. So I dey see Becky may leave him. He say a wife Stephanie Tumbi dey for day.
Wow.
But it's a beautiful project that we hope that the world is going to see and the world is going to accept it. We thank God.
Boss Bibish, what you think about the project? Start on up.
The project was wonderful. I'm telling you, I realized I learned a lot for the time, the part that I participated, the ones that I attended. I learned a lot. I'm telling you, Kamif is going somewhere. I don't know why the people that are here do not believe or they're not, but there's no time for that. Just like he's saying, you cannot stay and settle. You cannot stay there and be thinking about those who do not believe. You go ahead with those who believe, and this is going to go even more than far than you can even think about, because the people who believe in it, they are standing firm behind the project. Like what Gilbert just mentioned about Film One and all that is wonderful. Most of us are going to benefit from it. I had the opportunity to meet the representative from Film One who came to Camille. That if I was not here, I might have met her somehow through somebody. But Gilbert and Camille gave me the opportunity to talk with her one-on-one. So for all those who want to, there's a lot of networking.
Wow.
You see me here. I think I'm even going to come in a different capacity. And Gilbert should not forget that I'm always going to be grandma, and there's no replacement. I'm grandma forever. So grandma is coming. I'm going to come in a different capacity for next year in Camif. I will bring problem.
Okay. Boss, thank you guys very, very much. I think we don't go for 2 hours. This is already draining. Give be careful, don't sleep. And I think you today, Cameroon, it's late. So much. I don't know how that make me feel for see somebody like you, somebody like Gilbert, and the others like Jeffrey Epule, Mabel Boomer, Sparkle, and many others. They don't join me for 2 hours now for Do the Live. Thank you very much, boss. I hope we'll get another conversation about the diaspora. That one will involve not just we for diaspora, and then we'll figure on the live and talk about what we can do to get things to the other side. Oof, I think this was a beautiful session. I don't know about you. I don't know about me. I don't know about you. I don't know about the other persons, but I had fun. Not only fun about the images and what happened for Camif 2023. By the way, for those who they watch, now follow my boss Bibish. Boss, which be your social media handle?
Facebook is C
Mm-hmm.
apostrophe Tiana Bibish. So
Mm-hmm.
it's C Tiana Bibish. But on Instagram, I am Tiana Bibish. When you put Tiana Bibish, you're gonna see me. Twitter, Tiana Bibish. Every other place on social media is Tiana Bibish.
Oh,
It's only
okay.
on Facebook that you have to put a C apostrophe
Okay.
and
So
Tiana Bibish.
the easier place to follow you now, follow the page at Free Famo. That way you can get stuff under, and then if you easily get to their website where you get other information there about you. I correct no boss.
Yes, you're correct.
Okay.
You're correct.
So thank you guys very much for everything. I hope for us to continue having this conversation. For my people for diaspora, this is a time for us to sit up. People back home that already set a foundation. People for even for diaspora, people like Boss BBJ already do things that will make sure see the community grow, the community move ahead. We don't go through very very rough moments. Now the time for we for invest our time more on just build and build. The very build for me the best thing we don't happen. I see we already get people that already identify as leaders them with the one build. We just need to line up behind them. Agbogi bet,
Yes.
Boss Bibish. That is all we have to do. Stand strongly behind them, support them in the best possible way. So by the time we leave this earth, we leave it better than the way we meet up. That is more to it up get for today. Man, listen to my music first before we go. Oh God, yeah. Okay, for those who don't know me, they know. I like Mike Monster very badly. This like this, which we will do. We just going to continue be strong, continue to support each other. Title for the song na this like this.
Yes.
The artist in name na Mike Monster. And feature a crew, Toshiti, Manik, and a brother Dreddy Christ. Story of my life, I survive. I'm the vibe to my victory. Cock, when they knock for open door. Oh, good. No, my jaw. Most of my bread up. No, if you can just say we go win awards. There will be days like this. There will be days like this when you stumble and you fall. It's like nobody cares. But you got to keep your head up, whether you like them or not. There will be days like this. Yep. You got to keep your head up, whether you like it or not, during tough moments, during difficult moments, during days like this. Thank you guys for watching. Every person we watch, thank you. For those who don't watch after, please wanna share. We are here to contribute our own little to building the community. We're not getting no choice. That is the best we can do. That is just what we can do. Like firewood, straight from the hood. Good days, bad days. They tie me down like shoelace, might raise me up like briefcase. Hey, man a king, man a ruler. Hey, hey. Tum 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 tum. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. There will be days like this. We don't end the live for now. So I want you to enjoy the music, and then we'll go in. Still, you gotta keep your head up. Used to be days I didn't succeed, days I couldn't feed, Days I had no enough for man they sleep. Hey, some days I wanna go offline and ignore all the stress. Start more block and be my fan base. Uh-huh. Yep. That engine will be my plug.
No TV time, I'm just channeling my energy. Industry strategy.
I came in with a remedy.
Head on me a felony. Lucky to follow me.
Mutumbo don't cross border, but no man if he bother me.